Good morning everyone. I am Shawa Win and I am here to post a video of my day 4 Green Smoothie Cleanse that I'm doing with JJ Smith. And before I start out with that, I always drink a cup of my morning hot lemon water mixed with a little bit of organic vinegar that I use. That's just something I do to get everything going and moving inside. So that's what I usually do first. So I'm halfway through with that. It's good. It's good. That came right on time. So today is day 4 and it's called Berry Peachy. So I have everything already cut up and on my platter here so that I didn't have to take up, too much time cutting it on video and everything. I'm not that experienced yet, so. And this calls for kale and spinach today, day 4. And it calls for 2 apples, a cup and a half of peaches, a cup and a half of mixed berries, and 2 handfuls of kale and 1 handful of spinach, 2 cups of water, 2 stevia packs, and 2 teaspoons of flax seeds, which are in here. I'm going to go ahead and put them in now. And my water is already in. I have the water already in. And I dropped 2 cups of ice in earlier because I do want it I like mine kind of cold. And I'm going to just drop a few more pieces in. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. But the first thing that she likes us to do, and if you have a good blender, sometimes you don't have to worry about these kind of problems. But I'm working on a new blender, but I have other things that I have to do first. So, got to put those priorities first, which is my health is a big priority right now. For all of you who's already following my channel, I am a pulmonary fibrosis patient, which is a terminal lung disease with no cure. I am working with my weight, trying to get on the transplant list because I am in need of a double lung transplant, which is a reason why I'm trying to get the weight off. I have lost several pounds on my own, and I decided to go with the 10-day JJ Smith smoothie cleanse, and I am on day 4. So I just put the greens in first, and they're packed in really good. They're packed in really good, and I've washed everything off already. I've already prepped everything up. So I'm gonna blend my greens first because, as I said, I don't have the best blender. So I'm gonna blend my greens first. Okay, I have my greens already. They're nice and blended up, and I already put my my stevia in because the kale is kind of bitter. If you're not used to kale, that taste, it will really get to you. So I've already placed that in, and then next I'm gonna put my apples in. This calls for 2 apples. Now I have my apples all nice and blended up in there, and so far there's the nice color on there. Excuse my lighting because I have the worst lighting in my kitchen, and then if I put more lights on, it gets even worse. So I have my mixed berries, my peaches, and I'm gonna put those in now. And the reason I blend it separately because like I said, I don't have the best blender, but I make it happen. And I've already placed my flax seeds in. Day 4 looks like it's going to be pretty good. Day 3 was kind of okay-ish. I did very well on it. I had it was very tempting on day 3 because by then you're like, okay, oh, you're counting your days. Try not to think about the days ahead. That's a great tip that I can give you on this 10-day cleanse. And you can snack on your healthy snacks in between. I had fruit. I had cucumbers, peanut butter with apple, you know, things like that. I haven't cheated yet, and here it is, day 4. As I said, I have a serious goal to meet, and I am looking forward to getting my new lungs. I also have lupus, and lupus is the one thing that caused me to have pulmonary fibrosis. So I have a lot of reasons to try to change my eating habits over, and I've been doing good so far. You know, with all the medication that I'm on, it takes a while, you know, to get the weight off. So yes, I blended a little bit of my health in with this video because that's really what my page is about, my pulmonary fibrosis and my lupus, and also to show you my healthy eating, and to encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to lose weight, just hop on board. So I'm going to blend this up. And last but not least, the protein is always optional. And day 1 I didn't use protein, but on day 2 I did. I skipped day 3, and day 4 I'm going to use protein. And I'm just going to blend that up in there. And we're all set. And with that being said, we are going to test it out. And there it is. This looks very delicious. Trying to get in the light so you can see it. This is day 4. Now, like I said about day 3, don't let me scare you. It's not the worst. But I'm waiting on day 6 because I've done this before, and I probably got all the way up to day 6, and that's how I know it's really good. But I had some things to come up during the time that I was doing it. So I kind of had to step back. I'm in and out the hospital a lot, so I had to step back. But trust me, when I got back on my feet again, I was back and well and ready. So this is going to be my first cup, this is a big size cup here. So let's try it out. And then I have these 2 cups that will be for later. These are big cups, and they will fill up. And in between, if you get hungry, I try not to snack all day because I'm trying to really focus on the smoothies. So you can sip on them all throughout the day, and trust me, if you drink enough water, you will be good and full. And make sure when you're snacking that you're snacking on the right things. You got nuts, any type of nuts. I like sunflower seeds, the one that's already shelled. You can find them in a jar. Now see, I have 2 cups that's full to the top, and 3 with the one that I'm going to take now. And then I'll just refrigerate these, and then I still have a little bit more left over in my jar. So watermelon is great for snacking. Watermelon is great for snacking. Cucumbers, celery. I try to stay away from the real sugar, fruit to the sugar. The only time I try to do, I did bananas. I did a banana on my 3rd day, which was yesterday, I believe. Yeah, because that 3rd day is really rough. And I hear a lot of people on their videos saying that, and it is really rough, but you'll get through it. So that's probably the day that you'll do your most snacking, on that 3rd day. That's my opinion, and seems to me a lot of people say the same thing. And I try not to do a lot of high sugar fruit with this because The sugar is what's get us. She'll give you enough sugar to put in here when those days go by. So therefore, I'm gonna go ahead and start my breakfast. And as I said, if anyone have any questions, you can leave me a comment, or I'll answer you to the best of my knowledge. Once again, this is a JJ Smith 10-day smoothie, green smoothie cleanse, and I am on day 4, and I will be revealing my weight loss in about 6 more days, and I already feel so good. And make sure you drink a lot of water, lots and lots of water. No cheating. Thanks, guys. And subscribe to my channel for more health updates.